Yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Going to the movies tonight.
Yeah.
I'll get a glass of water.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, if I could, and then I can get on some drawing.
I'll start my painting today with a black oil pastel, even though I'm going to do an acrylic painting. And I'm going to look at Emma and the screen while I'm starting. Here we go.
Oh, great. Oh, that's great.
We'll see.
Yeah, I can't see that one because of very bright light behind it. But it's good to see you doing it. Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Oh yeah, it's like watching Picasso drawing on glass.
Yes, and this is
Right.
what I was going to say. I was going to talk about that because we had a list of things to talk about, and we've. I was going to say I went to the Picasso exhibition on Sunday at the Tate, and he was doing.
Oh, nice.
It was terrific. They had theatre Picasso, and it was lots of all his theatre pictures. They had his lithograph of the dove, which is very famous, and it was they had this film of him where they took a picture, throughout of his work, and then they speeded up the film, so it was like seeing how the whole painting develops, and they added music, and it was an absolutely terrific film. But so it's like stop motion photography. You can see the whole canvas develop, and it was so he just scrubbed out huge. He'd do it. I thought, oh, that's nice. Then he'd just scrub it all out and do it again. You could really see looking, and it was amazing how he worked. So it's a very good exhibition. So it's just so.
Oh wow! Is it a major exhibition?
Oh, yeah.
Is it one you have to pay for, or is it open to the?
I'm a Tate member. I'm a Tate member, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if I can, but so it was a terrific film because it was it reminded me of watching you paint, and they were watching him paint in the studio, and he stop motion, and they watched the canvas develop, and he was amazing. Yeah, he would do whole lots and then just scrub the whole lot out again. And there was one of a couple walking along the beach, and he just looked at his. I just can't get it to work. He just gave up on it. But that was one he didn't. But it was really great to see him do it. So,
oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's
also had these off days, it's just good. It was nice to see that sort of struggle, really. Yeah.
Well, we're having that struggle now, Rose and I, trying to collaborate. So it's fun I just want to go in there and do what Picasso does. I just want to go over the whole thing, like messy, like just ruin everything we just did. I'm holding back, but I don't know, Edgeworth, do you still have on your blog that older, I don't know, it's got to be over 10 years old of you making that drawing in fast time?
Oh,
very tall.
The mushrooms.
Yep.
Yeah, I did that in 1 day a 1 day time lapse. Yeah. Well, it might have been 2 days actually.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool to watch. That's a nice thing too.
Are you time lapsing you and Rose?
No, wait, next one. Yeah.
All right.
She didn't want to be a spectacle, as she put it. So I said, okay, fine. You shy administrator.
Why? Why be shy? Why be shy?
To each his own. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm a ham. I can't help it. I like this. Maybe that's why we get along so well. It's the opposites attract.
Yeah. So, do you know a band called The National?
Oh yeah, because that was the other thing. I was at Oxford and I got this pile of CDs, and it was like, that's my record collection, and I got some really good CDs, one by The National, and I thought of you when I thought, do you know the band called The National?
No, I don't. I'll look them up.
No, I just thought that's your type of band, I just thought I bet he'd like that band, but they are American, but they were actually in a performance art piece, which was just ridiculous. I mean, it was this artist. I mean, I don't know how they wrote this beautiful song called Sorrow, and they had to. It's got a whole lot of sorrow, and they had to play it 100 times over in this performance art piece. And you see him coming round with sandwiches and that was the performance art piece, you know. So he was getting the band to do it completely all for him, this artist. That was the installation piece in the gallery, and they just kept playing the same song over and over for 100. And he called it A Whole Lot of Sorrow. It's a beautiful song, but the thing is that, you know, that's the artist, you know, not doing anything at all. They're just getting them to do all the work. And
when were they around? Are they contemporary? Are they here now? Are they
very contemporary? Yeah, Matt Beringer, his name is, and they're very good. Yeah, I listen to them. They just, yeah, I really like them. But I just thought maybe you've heard them. They are American, but. Yeah, so I've got The Cure, which I was annoyed about because they had the same albums that I bought from tenner, you know, the week before in the record store, so I could have got it for £1 at Oxford instead. But yeah, I've got The Cure, Wish, and everything. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah, so and very station to station because you've got that one. So that's quite a German one. Who ever uses German, you know, phrase, you know.
I've all Bowie's albums.
Yeah, you got all Bowie's albums, so that was quite interesting. So
this annoyed me. Look at this.
Oh,
shellac.
Oh,
I've been going to charity shops picking out the shellac records. They're no good.
Oh,
yeah.
No, they're quite easy.
I mean, I can jigsaw them together. It's not a problem. But if you're thinking of making art with vinyl.
Don't get shellac.
Don't get shellac. I thought they were good because they're thick, but they're rubbish.
Okay. All right.
You need the wobbly ones. But yeah.
I don't even know what a shellac album is.
They're thicker. And they do a lot of classical music on shellac.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yes, okay. Yeah, I do know. But they're older. They're like antiques.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, and Emma wanted to talk about the Turner Prize.
Oh yes, I mean that's the thing. Well, I'm hopefully having you over to dinner on next Friday, and it's going to be like a pre-planning meeting about what we're going to do for the Turner Prize. I haven't actually seen it yet. I don't even know if it's at the Tate Britain, so I'll have to see. You know, to find out.
I'll probably be in Thailand.
Yeah, you probably will by then.
Yeah.
It's always on the 3rd of December, so yeah, we'll see.
Always the 3rd, no matter what day it falls on.
Monday. Well, it's Monday. Yeah, it's damn it. Sorry, a Monday. I've got to.
All right.
Yeah, a Monday. It's on the sort of first Monday.
Oh, if it's a Monday, I'll be at Billy's.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I'll be at Billy's or Thailand.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah.
Are you? What do you? I don't understand. You're gonna protest, Emma? Or are you just going to it?
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. I mean, it depends if Eamon turns up and what we're going to say. So, yeah, it depends. Yeah.
If I go, I'm going to do it as Delane Labasse.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you are going to. If you do go, you're going to make a thing about Delane Labasse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise it's just no point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to have my area, and then Stuckism can have theirs.
Yes, but yeah.
Oh, so you're going as the group is going, Emma. You're saying several of you, like you said, Emma.
I mean, I don't know what's happening. I mean,
because Charles and Eamon have been invited to Emma's party.
I don't even know if they're coming or not.
They might not come.
They might not. So, if they
and that's Friday. That's this Friday or next Friday.
Yeah, it's a week tomorrow. So
yeah, Friday week.
Yeah, so if they do, I want to get this sorted out. So yeah.
Well, you didn't have luck at your last party. Hopefully, they'll make it.
Yeah, I hope they do. I bet they. Yeah.
It was on and me and you, wasn't it?
Yeah,
last
it was.
one.
Well, Sandra's coming, so she said she's coming. So it'll be something.
We recorded a podcast at Emma's last party, but I didn't broadcast it because Emma was eating and scraping her plate with knife and fork. All the way through.
Oh, was I? Oh, so
it was
the sound very well.
Oh well, no, it was. It felt, like scratching a blackboard.
Oh
yeah,
all the way through
the
whole thing.
Well, your party has immortal fame now because it's in the movie.
Oh yes, that's great. Yeah, that
Right.
was good. Thanks for putting that in. Yeah.
The
And the Oxfam plate and everything.
Yeah.
So Edgeworth, you went to Billy's Childish studio, right? And but you did acrylics this week. And did you already make? Is that what you made for your advertisement? Was that what you used?
Yeah, I'm doing acrylic at Billy's because I don't have any spare time now because Camden is taking increasingly amount, and then eBay and Etsy, and then going to get cardboard. So if I'm going to Billy's, I have to use it to do stuff for Camden. Otherwise, I just can't go. So I'm doing acrylics when I'm there, and I do them there. I leave them for an hour. I sort of press them to try and get them as dry as I can, roll them up and take them. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, stick a load of advertising on top, and then take them onto Camden and put the leftovers on eBay and Etsy. But
are you getting any bites at all?
Yeah. It's the problem is keeping up. I mean, I went to Billy's. I did 12 paintings at Billy's in 3-4 hours. But if I keep 2 for myself, then that's you down to 10. So it's really 3 for eBay, 3 for Etsy, 3 for Camden. So okay. I'm still not getting the numbers. If I didn't go to Billy's, I'd have an extra 5 hours. So I could, instead of doing 12, I could do 25. So I don't know. I really don't want to stop going to Billy's though, because I've been doing that for so long. It'd have to be a massive thing to stop doing that. So I'm going to try and find other ways to get the volume done. But at the moment, I haven't quite figured it out. But I'm getting there.
Right.
I need consistent. I need On to come back and be or Emma to quit painting and just be my full-time assistant.
I can't really do that in the foreseeable future.
Yeah,
I've got to keep being. I joined my art society again last night at Milden, so I went out there and rejoined. So that's quite good. I do every year, So yeah.
How often is that?
Yeah, it's an art society, and at least that way I get one exhibition a year. I get one guaranteed. Good. I can't find another venue. So
you've always got Camden, Emma.
Yeah, I've always got Camden as well. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah,
it's great. Edgeworth, I love the things you're putting up. Does Emma know about them? The little blurbs, the quotes that you're putting up on social media?
I haven't told you about these, Emma.
Oh no, I don't know about these.
I go on a notepad to my computer on my phone.
Yeah.
Usually when I'm sat on a bus, and I just think of things to create galleries with and put them on Instagram. And I do like 5 a day. I think of one, that's a good one, and I put that on.
So what sort of things do you say on it? Because I haven't read it.
I say things like, the streets face outwards, the galleries face inwards.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
That's
yeah.
And
I like the one about community and commodity.
Yeah.
What was that?
Streets, community, galleries, commodity.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. It's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all those points once let's say I've finished. I think I've probably finished doing it now. And then I'll do paintings of those points and give those.
Good idea.
That's good. Yeah, that's well.
But I won't call it a manifesto. I'll No, otherwise you put yourself into a bucket if you start calling it a manifesto.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way you write manifesto.
Yeah. I mean, it's a bit like. Do you know Jenny Holzer? Do you know her? She used to collect. Quite conceptual but she used to collect lots of different phrases, and they weren't just about art or galleries, but actually you'd be doing a sort of anti-Holzerism there. But it was about galleries. So they were just things like so property theft or anarchist slogans, all sorts of things. But you'll be doing a sort of anti-gallerism.
It's anti-gallery. Yeah.
Anti-gallery.
Well, I won't say it's anti-gallery. It's just pro the streets.
Yes, pro
And just saying, I mean, for our, the thing is, artists, like I said the other day, I think they're conditioned into thinking we have to go. Same with bands.
Yeah.
As soon as a band gets 3 songs together, they start talking record label.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't have to go that way if you don't want to.
Yeah, exactly.
And
right. A lot of people think they need to, because everybody wants to make a ton of living on their art.
Yeah.
The thing historically, distribution has always been the problem for artists.
Oh, of course.
And that's why we've needed record labels and we've needed galleries. But now it's not just that we have the internet. The internet has evolved to the point where a guy called Joe Rogan can start a podcast,
right?
And it will grow into this huge tree that dwarfs mainstream news.
Yeah.
Where the internet isn't just a load of zeros and ones and geeks talking to each other. So we have distribution, but I don't think enough artists are doing what you're doing, Ron, with your blurt and your steam it. You're turning it into something effective, or just starting to.
Yeah.
And when I compare the private views that we have at galleries, and I think, okay, if I was to have a big private view, no gallery will give me it. So it will have. If I was to go the gallery route, I have to pay for a gallery.
Yeah.
So you're grand in the hole from starting. And what's going to happen? If you're lucky, 100 people turn up. If you're lucky, and of those 100 people who spend 99% of their time talking to each other, drinking your wine, 20 of them will pay a blind bit of notice to your paintings.
Yeah.
And of those 20, 3 weeks later, 2 of them will remember anything about your exhibition.
Yeah.
Well, you might as well just go out onto the street, and you won't have 100 turn up. You'll have 1,000, and you'll do something that they will remember. I'm sure my Camden demo is a lot more memorable to the people who engage with it than any of my gallery exhibitions have been, because there's probably 500 exhibitions on in London tonight.
Right.
No one's doing free art, freeze art.
I know.
All artists are queuing up to get into galleries. Even if they can't get one, they'll buy one with what little money they have.
Yeah.
And I think we're all barking up the wrong tree.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
What you're doing and what Black Ivory are doing, I think is exploring the alternative, not before time. And that's what all this free art, freeze art is. It's saying that all these things that are supposed to propel you are really obstacles. They're the complete opposite.
Yeah, they can be. Yeah, they can be.
They're like a trampoline. It's actually a trapdoor.
I mean, I've seen paintings put out along the I've seen paintings put out along the railway line, and then free pictures for people to take and stuff. It's I think people just have that attitude now. Just do it and put it online as well. I think the internet's made a difference, hasn't it? Really.
It's enormous difference.
I think it's great that you get people over to your place, and you do that, because it should be.
It's local. It's I'm never going to make I guess I've resigned myself to the fact that it's still a crapshoot no matter what, making a living at art, painting. And it's just a constant fight. You mentioned it when I was out there at Worth, we had a conversation about, there's different people in different places, always trying to get there and not making it. And then but you ended with something I thought was very positive. You and me and Emma just going to always keep painting. And I think, to me, that's what matters, because if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, I have to deal with that. So for me, I want to keep exploring things that I can do or didn't think I could do. When I started to do Slumpu, because you did Jompy, I was doing things. I was playing with art like I never played with it before, which was a huge jump for me. That made me feel good. So I still am that sucker who thinks of I get a good feeling from the art I make, if I'm learning something, you know. But in Oswego, New York, for me to, even with the internet, for me to become to have distribution, I could have 1 million people looking at my work tomorrow, but I still need that algorithm or that billionaire or that creature to elevate me to that. Joe Rogan got there because there's a vacuum. It could have been Ron Troop. It could have been Edgeworth Johnston. But that's all that's allowed is Joe Rogan. That's it. Maybe him and 12 other people, just like the old days when there was no internet. There were, 12 medias. So it's interesting how things always seem to coalesce around just a single or a group of celebrities. Well, he's an internet sensation, but he's only one of not millions, one of 50. It's no different than ABC, BBC, CBS. It's 50 years ago.
I mean,
it's a weird.
Go on. Yeah.
No, I'm done. Yeah.
I'm just saying that I do think that it's important to have exhibitions, live exhibitions, because it is easy to. And like you say, it's not always profitable to have exhibitions and shows, but to have that gathered, I think it's great. You have people over to have the paintings.
Yeah, that's taking the middleman out. That's the beauty of what I love to do, and I want to take the free art thing now, and I truly, like I had the movie, I had 50 people come and I put 200 pieces of art out, said, take one. On the back, I had all of Black Ivory's information, my information. If something comes of it, it comes of it. Every painting now I show is going to have that information underneath it.
I mean,
QR codes, whatever I can do.
It is possible to make a living of your art and be an artist completely online, but I think it's important to socialise and meet people and greet people. But I think the internet is a space, like you say, it's where you can, free art for its arts. And
the internet's great, but like you say, you need someone to be on the other end. You can put something on the internet, but who's on the other end looking at it? Like nobody.
Yeah.
If you shove it in their face, they'll see it.
Yeah, that's what.
And you've got to go and put the painting in front of their face.
Yep.
No one comes to Emma and I shows here, other than people who only come because they're our friends.
Yeah.
No one comes to look at the art. But both me and you have had very good responses to our art when we take it to Camden High Street. So
what you're doing is awesome.
The people are there, but they're not here. They're there, and they're not going to come here. So we've got to go there. They're not going to come to our website, so we've got to go there. So we can broadcast till we're blue in the face, but unless anyone's there, that it won't connect.
Yeah,
and I think that's why it has to be easy. It's easy to turn on the telly and just land on either BBC, ITV, Sky News, CNN, whatever. It's easy. You press one button. If this podcast was on BBC, we'd have 1 million viewers today.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why I think free art is, the internet's great, but you've got to go out and sell it.
Yeah.
You've got to be that door-to-door salesman.
I know. When I was a kid, I tried to get Class Mooch in a middle school, which is 13, 14-year-olds. They had like a best of, and Class Mooch was the mooch is mooching off of people. The phrase.
Oh, yeah.
So ask for. I was not a bully at all. I was the opposite of a bully, but I would always ask for people's. Can I have some of your lunch money so I can buy cigarettes and or whatever. And I didn't get the Class Mooch, and it really upset me. And I tried and really tried to get it. Somebody else got it. And oh well. It seems like that's what hawking my wares has always been. Has been me standing there outside the lunch line asking kids for a dime. And
if you can make it artistically credible, then it becomes fun.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what their videos make it super credible and archival and historical and all the things that are that people like Emma went to the Tate and saw Picasso painting. Everything you're archiving is hit me for now, and I hope it is, but it's also for a future time. Just keep being nice to Freya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of this is dependent on Freya.
Yeah.
I think she has access to more eyeballs than all of us put together.
Yeah.
I mean, if she says Black Ivory in the classroom, that's 300 views we've got that day.
Look on your okay, a couple things on your list week's Camden, or last week's, whichever. The 5 girls the 5 students, primary school students or whatever, all of them said TikTok, TikTok, get on my TikTok. It was hilarious. It was like Instagram is for us.
Oh yeah, no, they're not interested. I said I'd put it on TikTok, and I haven't done that yet. It's on my to-do list.
But I'm just amazed at how quick it was. Everything was TikTok. They had no fear of you were asking them, can I put this? This is going to go online. Is this okay? And they wanted it, so everybody's hamming it up now. And tell Emma about the famous artist's second cousin.
Oh,
I spoke to Oshka Koshka's second cousin.
good heavens, really?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh wow.
She couldn't even pronounce his name.
Yeah.
But she is.
Don't ask me to. Don't ask me to. But yeah.
And I don't even know who he is, so I got to look him up, or her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were great, those girls. I put them at the front of the video. They weren't the first. They were like the 5th set of people I spoke to. But I thought they're too good. I put them at the front in front of all the other boring people.
Wait, it's going to go live.
Yeah.
Well, I'd be the same. If I was interviewed, I'd be twice as boring. But no, that was really good. And also, I didn't know how my demo would cope with the dark.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
But it's good.
Yeah,
it's
quite
good.
a nice
it looks good. Yeah.
There's a good vibe in Camden when it gets dark. Zombie, the punk, he doesn't go anywhere. He stays there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the guy who's always there? He was there in April.
Yeah, he sits on the bridge. I think pretty much all day, every day.
Yeah.
He when I go to Camden pretty much every evening to collect cardboard. I get there about 5:30, and I walk. I've got a route I do past the mountain bike shop, past the this sort of food shop. Then I go down the high street past Zombie, and I end up at Guitar. That's my cardboard route. And Zombie's always there. He's one of the last to leave.
Yeah.
Nice. And you're on a first name basis? Does he know you as Edward?
Yeah. I don't know. Actually. I don't think he's ever said my name. You know what I mean? Okay. He just goes, "Hi, you know."
Yep.
But no. And the other thing I've got written down on here is stolen, because I sold a painting on eBay, and went to Kensington and Chelsea, this really posh part of London, and the lady said it's not arrived, and somebody had stolen it off of her porch, apparently.
Oh.
Yeah. But then I thought, well, okay, so I've given that one away for free to a burglar. So it's really just what I do every week anyway. So I don't suppose it doesn't really matter.
Load another picture.
No, I refunded her and then blocked her.
So, yes.
I can't have one anymore.
Yeah.
I blocked her.
Complain too much. Yeah.
I mean, I suppose it's not her fault, but I can't be wasting my time sending paintings to addresses that don't receive them. But no, a burglar has got an edge of Johnston now, so
that's fantastic.
It's quite nice. Quite a nice thought.
Yeah.
You never know. But I've started a stolen page on my website. So if anyone
that's good.
If anyone gets a refund for one of my paintings, then it goes on the stolen page. Because I figured if they're not telling the truth and they're stealing it and pretending it hasn't arrived, then they'll have to be able to sell it for decent money, because my blog will have a stolen.
That's really smart. Okay. It's funny. I didn't even register that she might be trying to get money. I never even thought that.
You never. I mean, I strongly suspect she's telling the truth. It's not the kind of thing people do. And I think the kind of people that look on eBay for paintings are not the kind of people who are looking for a scam, because it's not really very good. I mean, she won't be able to sell that painting for anything.
Right.
So I suspect she's telling the truth, but just in case, I've got this fail safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I got to
also,
get a website like yours that's playful and doing stuff. You seem to be able to just go on there and post. And this company I'm working through, it doesn't make it easy. You know, it's not like a simple like put it up there and see what happens, or make these little shelves of information like you have. You know, you have like a massive library on your website. I'd like to create that, but then again, you also do a massive amount of stuff too. So.
Oh, you're more. I mean, you can do. I mean, it'd be great if you did more of what you're already doing.
Yeah, I should.
I mean, I still can't get my workflow sorted out. I mean, I keep going about workflow, but I wake up and I think, right, I want to do A, B, C, D, and E today. And by the end of the day, I've done A and I've started B.
Yeah.
And it's just, I know when I woke up, I can get this done today, but for some reason, everything takes me 5 times as long as it should. Because I'm stopping to do my laundry. I'm stopping to go down the shop.
All right. Damn, life gets in the way.
Yeah.
I got to cook my dinner.
Yeah. And all that stuff, I can clear out my life pretty much. I mean, I could do my laundry at 1 a.m. I could find ways of doing it.
Yeah. I mean, you could get off peaked rates of electric as well.
Yeah.
You could do quite well there.
Yeah, might save Dad some money.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What else did you guys bring? Any other topic points to talk about, Emma? Anything?
What else did I talk about?
I'm trying to. I mean, I don't know. What have you been up to, Ron?
I'm thinking like you. I'm along your lines here. I have an enormous basement of what I don't even like to look at anymore, full of art that I wouldn't want to see ever again. So this free art thing is great. Now I just need an avenue. So there's a party on Saturday, a music party where everybody just brings instruments and plays music. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Yeah,
just be performing.
Yeah,
it's not like performing. It's more like a campfire circle, but it's inside. Everybody brings a dish to pass, and
yeah,
play music. And
would they be? How would they react to it being filmed?
I know, right? Because I know, I'm already in my head. Yeah. Well, either way, filmed or not, or I'd put up probably 30 seconds, not half an hour, a few minutes up. And I wouldn't care. I wouldn't care how they react. But because that's how people are nowadays. Oh, I'm at this concert. Here's Ron, and here's this, and here's that. So we're gonna have probably 30 people there with everything from electric guitars, amps, and the spoons.
Yeah.
The spoons.
Yeah.
But so I'm just gonna bring a box of paper paintings and say free art, free start, and let them take it. So a person who's doing it she wants to retire. She's a PA, which is a physician's assistant. It's like the next step above nurse and before doctor, right? She's tired. She wants to retire, even though she's not of the age where she has to retire. And so she's trying to think of new things to do, and she wants to create a local like social club. So she's testing the waters now, and with this thing on Saturday. So let's get some music and see what we can do. Oswego's pretty hip, if you try to find those people.
It's a university town.
Yeah, exactly.
How integrated is the university with the businesses around it? And will she get a ton of students turning up?
Nope, she'll get a lot of professors.
Right. Will it be themed towards the arts, this social club?
Yes.
Right.
Culture.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So let's say you turned up there. I said, could I have some weekly event? Would she be interested?
Yes. Yes. And it'd be like one of those things. You become you pay a little. It's not going to be out push people away money wise, but it would be a pay to play sort of thing. So you can pay the rent in the place that she gets. It's not going to be at her house all the time. She's testing the waters home. I got a feeling she wants to do this thing in our little downtown community, where rent a building and do it. So that would be awesome with a community gallery sort of thing that we can do.
Yeah. I tried to get involved with something similar. It's called Blue on the Hill. It's this small gallery in Highgate, and I went there. I spoke to some of the people there, but we weren't on the same wavelength at all.
No.
And I thought this isn't going to work. They were like, it was like an art school in a gallery.
No, this is not at all what this would be. No, this would be, like I said, bring a dish to pass and play music. Everybody takes a turn. What song do you want to do? We'll see if we can follow along. What do you want to do? And that would be one night. That'd be music night. And her husband, my friend, is a really good marble sculptor, and he's a teacher of science teachers, but his passion is sculpting, and he's amazing. I mean, I think he's got
I
great.
think I've seen they're very smooth.
Yes. Or wavy, but yeah, he works hard at creating these sculptures, and I love the way he does it. He'll go out west and like take rocks right out of the nature, or he goes to these. We have about 100 miles away. There's quarries that have Vermont marble, and he'll steal from that. Get big stone, not steal. They have waste rocks, and he'll go to the edge of their property and grab them and 200-pound pieces and bring them home. And anyway, so that's that. And anyway, getting back to that, I'm looking at all my art here. I'm going to give it away, but Rose and I have been coming up with an idea to try to create some kind of where am I? Like 8.5 A1 or A5. What's the size? It's like this for paper.
I would say that's about A3.
Okay, so like A3,
A4,
but
A3.
good paper. Yeah, like take images. Rose is a great photographer. Get some good images, paint of my paintings, and then find a printer and just what is the name of the painting, the size, the year it was made, and start archiving in boxes, and then just throwing away these paintings or giving them away, whatever I could do, because there's just too much, and there's stuff I don't even want to see anymore. Yeah.
Could you do that digitally and save on the printing? Just have a
yes,
archive?
Absolutely could do it digitally, but and there will be a digital account, right?
I mean, if you save the high res files, you could always print them later.
Right. Right. And I'm on that weird before internet, pre-internet, post-internet, or pre-digital, post-digital world where I really highly value this. I can imagine like a box this thick, and that has like 200 images in it.
Yeah.
For posterity, not for I'll do both, of course, but I would invest the money in the printing, because there's something that matters to me about down the road for my grandchildren or whatever, where right now we take photos left and right. We have hundreds, thousands of photos, but in the old days I'd go to my mother's and whatever and look at a photo album, and it means so much more to have that in my hand than that I never go and check out my digital files of photos from 10 years ago, ever,
Sure. Would it be cheaper to do a big book every year? One Trip 2025.
Yep.
They're all, you could do double-sided. It'll take a bit of computer time to
well, that's where we're well versed in that, with Rose being a graphic designer, and she sets up templates where it wouldn't take that much time. So it's like and I know how to use
that. Billy produces a book of all the paintings he's done.
Smart. Yeah, I'll probably end up. That would be just as well. Yes. Yeah.
And they're dated, so you've got the catalog. You're making your own catalog raisonné.
Yes. And then burning everything else if nobody takes it, because I want to start afresh. I want a good, clean space to work out of, like your new office.
Yeah, that's ruined already. But I get that urge to clear out. How again? I know I've asked you this before. How far away are you from the nearest large collection of people?
Yeah, well, it depends on what large is. Like what Rochester, New York has which is where my daughter lives, which is very accessible and very easy to get on the street. There is about 300,000 people.
How does how does that compare to Camden Market? Would you say, like in terms of people walking past?
No, nothing. New York City is the only place isn't even realizable, and that's weather related because New York City isn't a 12-month, around the seasons. It stops. You couldn't even be outside in the slush and the mess from now until April. It's not a good place to be outdoors.
And
So
what's
yeah.
the legal situation for you in America, being on the street?
Something I loved your idea or your legal situation with make it a protest and just say the word protest and you're there. We do.
Yeah.
I don't think we have that. What we do, I do know we have is peddler's licenses. Most municipality, you go to get a peddler's license, which is a day license, $50. Not New York City, not Manhattan, but anywhere else. So you try to find like,
that is quite
yeah,
$50 for a day, because I couldn't do that. That would be $100 a week for me.
Yeah, but that's peddling. That's selling. I'm not going to sell.
Oh, sorry.
Now I don't know. Now I don't know the rules. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't burn it, Ron. Don't burn it.
Yeah.
Find something else.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
stick it in a suitcase. Come over here, and we'll do a big Camden day.
Yeah, you might just spend it on the airfare coming over here to do it.
Good point.
There's more future at Camden for me, sure.
Yeah,
it's funny you should mention that.
Free, Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. All right, great. I'm a good guest. I cook.
Yeah.
And
I have my cousin here every week for a couple of days. It's a pleasure to have people in the house. So yeah.
Well, that's something. Do the British have like an art of that, being able to have people live with each other? Because you seem to do well there, with people coming and going. In America, it's not like that. Fish and visitors stink after 3 days.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Well, we attract the kind of people that we can enjoy being with.
Yeah.
So
right.
All right. Yeah. There you go. I mean, some people would be a nightmare to have around. I mean, I can think of some names we all know off the top of my head who I would not have living in this house. But yourself and Emma, Arthur, Freya. I mean, it's
Thanks.
If we can collaborate, then that's rent. John Ron was your rent, Ron. You paid a lot.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So I wanted to tell you a little story before I forget about a musician that my other friends, the day after on Saturday, the other friends are hosting musicians from Nashville in their house, and you pay $20 and they give you food and drink, and you get to see, traveling musicians coming through and then talk with them, and it's like a party. But he had one last year who I follow on Substack. And she just had her like fourth baby. And so she's tied up, third baby with homework. But she put up on Kickstarter a request to help her get to her next album. And one day, and she's not like famous or anything. And one day she had $13,000 committed to her album. And so I just went on Kickstarter and I said, what can I do using Edgeworth's, idea for free art, in America? And it was neat because it made me think of, you were asking about zones of people. And I was saying, do an American tour, go on tour for free art, freeze art, but do it in middle-sized cities, like, where you can park the car or the van and get your work out. You can't do that in New York. It's way too complicated to move about like that. Or Chicago, you can't do that. Or maybe LA, but it'd be on the fringes like Hollywood and stuff. So you find these middle cities like Cincinnati or Cleveland, and you just go on tour one summer and you just do the free art thing and videotape it and make a movie about it. So I was thinking maybe that Kickstarter would get somewhere. But the fact that she made that much money for an album that isn't even made yet just blew my mind.
Yeah.
Is she at all successful as a musician?
Yeah, she was successful but like I said, she's now on a pause. But by successful, she was able to have a manager and get gigs.
Right.
I kind of always thought of her as like when I met her, I thought of her like Holly Henderson. Do you know Holly Henderson?
I've heard of her.
She's played with the Stuckist, but she's out there making music, writing her own songs, making albums, but really on a shoestring budget, like Stuckists do, right? And always hoping for gigs. She was getting desperate for gigs. What did I miss?
When you said like Stuckists do, and I just stuck the words "in theory" on the end of that sentence.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Well, anyway, so is she famous? Yeah, her claim to fame is we have every year the NFL Super Bowl, and somebody had a commercial and bought one of her songs to be on the commercial. Not her singing it, but one of her songs. Right. So as a songwriter, she made some money doing that. Yeah.
I used to know the girlfriend of the singer of Echo and the Bunnymen. And BMW, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say how much they got for it, but yeah, you wouldn't need to work again for an Audi ad. The car, it was something about the wolves at night, and they just used 30 seconds of an Echo and the Bunnymen song, and the amount of money that. I mean, again, it's not my business to say publicly how much it was, but it was
enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I never knew there was that much of a divide between the 1% and the 99. I never knew it was so fast. I don't think. Do you know My £600 Life?
Oh yes, I've seen that. Okay.
No, what's that? A movie?
It's a series.
Yeah.
It's it's a strange film where it's a program where these people are more like they're beyond morbidly obese. I mean, I don't know how to describe how fat they are.
They can't.
Well, 600 pounds does it?
They're bedridden and they can't move because they're so fat.
Yeah, you can't. They must have built the house around them.
Yeah,
they're that big, and the program is that these people want to lose weight, so they go in for weight loss surgery, and the program follows their journey to weight loss. But to me, it doesn't make any sense because to qualify for the surgery, you have to lose a certain amount of weight on your own for a month before they'll do the surgery. So the man will say, right, you've got to lose 2 stone in the next month. And if you do that, you can have the weight loss surgery. But to me, if you can lose 2 stone in a month without the surgery, you don't need the surgery. So I don't understand the whole premise of this, why they get the surgery when they've already...
It's just quicker. A quicker path to thin. Yeah.
I mean, it's
do you know,
a lot of people die on the operating table doing the surgery.
Yeah.
Because they cut out 95% of their stomach.
Oh.
It's horrific what they do, and that's a special kind of lazy when you've already demonstrated that you can lose weight without it to then go ahead with it. To me, I think the whole thing's sick, and I think the whole practice of weight loss surgery shouldn't be allowed for that reason.
Right.
But,
do you know? Sorry, I did watch those sort of shows, but I made sort of resolution not to watch fact shows. It's a New Year's resolution, so it's a good time to do it when you've already put on a stone up at Christmas. But really, to be honest, I just thought I'm not going to watch those shows because they're just so nasty, exploitative, really, and it's just so. It's denigrating to people, really, and it's just. I mean, I thought I spend an hour watching this woman because you're only watching it to feel superior about this woman, or I could spend. It's just us to sort of like looking down on people who are desperate and really.
it's a freak show.
It's a freak show, and I just thought.
Go on. Yeah.
I could watch a BBC Four Arts documentary. And it's about aspiration. Let's look upward, not downward, sort of thing, or something to aspire to a bit more. So they're just reinforcing the lazy benefit scrounging stereotypes, and they're just there to do it. And it's just awful. I'm not watching them.
So I'm a big fan.
Oh no, I'm a fan. Yeah, I just thought there's there's only one reason we watch it.
Yeah, there is.
Just to hear about other people,
But-
and I just thought I'm not doing it.
But incidentally, I'm glad I do
Breaks
watch
my
it
sight.
because I was listening and I heard one of my songs off my 2 out of 3 rule songs. The riff from it they were playing,
Oh,
in the
gosh.
background.
Oh, so what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Oh, then.
and I thought, hang on,
Sorry.
that's my song.
Yeah.
And then I thought, okay, I forgot about it. And then I watched another episode, and they
What?
had another riff from that. They changed on the second riff. They changed a tiny little bit at the end of the riff, but the riff is about 15 seconds long, and the first 13 seconds are the riff from another one of my songs off the same album. And I haven't been given a penny.
Yeah.
Which
and
album
I've
was
not
it?
been credited.
The second time this has
Yeah.
happened to you.
I know.
Yeah.
Which album?
Really elementary. Well, I don't know, because 2 out of 3 we went into a studio and recorded 28 songs, and we divided them into 2 albums.
Mm.
So I can't remember what one of the 2 albums they're on, but from that time in Leeds when we did those 2 albums, it's really a double album. 2 of those songs have been ripped off, in my opinion,
Yeah.
on My £600 Life. So I reckon that the people who've got the contract or whatever to write the songs have probably heard my album and thought, oh yeah, there's a couple of songs on there we could use the riffs for. And I haven't watched every episode of My £600 Life by a long shot. I've probably seen 5 or 6 of them, and I've already heard 2 of my songs on it.
Oh.
I'd be a fan too. Wow. So how do you can you sue? Do you even, I don't know how that works. What's your legal right?
You can sue, but if I went to the musicians union, they'll say, yeah, you're right, but don't bother, because if I go to court and I lose and I have to pay their costs, I'll be bankrupt.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things. The law's there for the rich. It's not there for people like
I
that.
know. You hear
So
too. Same thing.
even if we're in the right,
Oh.
and I joined the musicians union, and I went to the musicians union, and they agreed with me 100%. They said that 99% of the time they're still telling me just forget about it.
Mm.
So that's
Not
the law.
legal advice.
Well,
yeah.
that's how it's going to be with AI now, with all of our images, with all of your images. And Emma, you're lucky because you're off of social media, but
Yeah.
AI is just going to lift everything and to take it. And
Yeah.
I mean, they can. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I wouldn't sound, but I was actually quite.
Mm.
I was happy when I heard my song. I was like, oh, that's quite a novel. So
I'd be
watched
happy.
Delane LaBasse. When Emma and I went to Turner Prize, and I saw Delane LaBasse, and I said, hang on, that's my work. And like a journalist who I was speaking to afterwards said to me, how did that make you feel? And I was chuffed. I was happy. You know, I wasn't annoyed or anything, because I think, wow, they've copied my work. There's a bit of an opportunity here for me to make a bit of fun. So I don't mind that they've stolen the riffs, or that Delane LaBasse has stolen whatever. If they have, I mean, it's only my opinion. But
but it's based on something. It's not
yeah,
not coming from the ether.
but it's pretty. It's yeah.
All right,
So I
Stones.
don't mind that they're doing it. It's all opportunities, you know. It's like, is it Japan? The same word for problem as opportunity.
Yeah.
So there's some countries. So
It's like positive thinking. Yeah.
yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
nice when they've stolen my work. They stole
Yeah.
my
Opportunity. What?
I think in Japanese culture or something, if you do a copy of something, you get more praise for doing a very good copy of something than if you do the original. They don't
it's
really
harder.
have the same sort of attitudes about originality as perhaps it is considered that, you know, the ones who do a copy of those woodcuts, you know, they were considered very good to do a very good copy. So yeah.
I mean, we've never struggled to play any of our own songs, have we?
No,
But
no,
we
we
struggled to do covers.
Yeah.
So it's
yeah,
harder. Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked your podcast a couple weeks ago, the two of you, and you were talking about opportunity of what we have. You were, I think, saying, Edgeworth, about the wide opportunity right now because of I don't know, galleries dying, I guess is pretty much the whole point, the whole idea. There's a why. Oh no, if nothing being in a gallery, you're talking about, shows with empty space. You're talking about conceptual art, and you're saying to me that's an opportunity because people aren't. I don't get mad. I get woohoo! It's open for me now. Here we go. But before I got to break in, I got to ask you something. You said you were talking about weight, lose a couple of stones. What's that phrase? I never heard that phrase.
It would be kilos, wouldn't it?
Oh, it's we have we're still pretty imperial in England.
Yeah, we still talk in terms of.
I mean, I weigh 80 kilograms, which I guess is about 12 stone.
Yeah,
11 stone. So I guess.
Yeah.
What's a stone? What's a stone? Is that a unit of measurement?
It's 2 kilograms, about 2 kilograms to a pound, and a stone is 14 pounds, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think something like that.
I mean, hang on. If you divide 80 by 11, then what's that? About 7?
7. Yeah.
7 kilograms is a stone.
Oh yeah, that is about, yes, that's right. So 7 kilograms, 2. That's what I mean, 2 kilograms.
It's like a pint,
yes.
and
pint. You still talk. Like when you go to get a beer, you still talk about a pint. Can I have a? You don't talk about some. Yeah.
I mean, that's the real reason we left the European Union was they tried to take away the pint as a unit of measure.
So how much beer would a stone be? How much beer? How big would a stone beer be?
A stone of beer?
Yeah.
7 kilograms of beer. Well, a kilogram of flour is about that big. Yeah. So 7 kilograms of flour would be about this big.
Yeah.
So flour weighs the same as water.
Yes. I don't know.
I think a stone of beer would be.
I think about
the size of a car wheel, the wheel of a car.
There's a challenge for bars is to if you could drink the stone of beer, you can drink for free,
Yeah. So when you go to a bar in America, do you ask for a pint? I mean, you must ask for a pint.
Yeah. Well, no, we ask for a beer.
A beer, just a beer. You don't say a pint of beer so much.
Okay, because they don't give us a pint half the time. It's just 12 ounces. So pint glasses we have them though, of course, but we don't ask for a pint. Nope, ask for a beer.
Yeah, it's just ask
a draft. A draft.
Yeah, a beer. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're buying Guinness, though, everybody says pint because everyone's pretending to be Irish here, but that's how it is. The reason why I said stones also is last night I was listening to one of my favorite Kinks albums, and it's Muswell Hillbillies. You ever hear of it?
I've heard of it, yeah.
And they were talking about somebody trying to lose weight and saying, she could lose a couple of stones or something like that. And it's a great album. It's
I mean, in terms of weight, I think the plural is stone.
Yeah.
You lose a couple of stone.
Yeah. I think it's
okay.
Yeah, if you let's say lose a couple of stones, you're talking about rocks.
Yeah.
But I don't know the song.
Yeah.
But
it's it's 1970. I got to remember, but anyway. Yeah. Skin and Bones. Skin and Bones. Ray Davies is writing about how somebody he knows took all of her weight off and now she's just skin and bones. And if you need to lose a couple of stones, blah 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 blah, skin and bones or something. Right?
Yeah, I mean, we'll call it artistic license. If you need an S on the end, then we can let him off. I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh no, that's me, and he might say stone. What do I know? Yeah, I could be hearing it wrong. What time do you guys have the time? Because I got to make sure I get ready.
I'll just quickly.
It's 10 to 9 UK time.
I'll just quickly show that I'm doing all the trees.
Nice,
quick ones. They're all trees and sort of.
Look at this. You did this just now, Emma?
Just chatting. Yeah, but I mean,
jeez.
They're little sketches, but the thing is that there's a beautiful tree that I love to draw because it's all twisted like that. I do know that tree. Well, it's near me, just in the park near me. It's a really lovely tree. And I really like drawing it. Yeah.
See,
it's not fair. You got out of it.
Flow. Doing nothing while you're actually doing it.
Yeah,
right. And I scribbled briefly.
Yeah. You've done more than I have.
Yeah.
I like talking though now. It's maybe it's the winter. It's coming on us fast here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I made it one of my New Year's resolution not to watch fat shows. It's boycott fat shows. I just feel I don't know.
Do you do resolutions, Ron?
Yeah,
No, and if I don't, but I'm always doing resolutions all year long.
yeah.
I deny myself constantly. It's like, oh, I don't feel so good, so I'm going to stop eating. Things like that. I do it all the time. Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you doing your Substack today mentioned something, giving all your art away or something like that?
I was talking about you mostly,
Okay.
and your new little phrases. But yeah, Christmas Club here in the U.S. I don't know what you guys did there, but when I was a boy, my parents, it went on for about 100 years. They would save their money all year in a Christmas club in the bank. So it would be like you just, they'd take some of your paycheck and put it in this little savings account, and it earned minimal interest. But then you'd collect it at Thanksgiving, which is in late November, and you'd have money to spend because this is before credit cards. This is a time when you didn't have money, you didn't have money, right?
Yeah.
So my idea is just Christmas clubs, like just here's your Christmas club, come get your painting, and you give it to somebody for Christmas. If you don't like it, give a Ron Troop gift to somebody you like or hate. If you hate them, you're giving them crap, and if you like them, you're giving them something you value. So
Yeah.
Are you doing the advertism on the paintings you're giving away?
No, I on the back. This would be something like anything they can come to the studio locally, people, and pick out anything they want, any size, just get it out.
Right.
And I will say that I need to put stuff on the back. I'm not going to do the if they take one of my advertisements, sure. But until I get a good amount of that, but that's a side gig. Yeah.
I'm always worried that the back, because that's what I started doing. I started writing on the backs, and then I thought, well, writing on the back, you're only talking to them. If I can put them on the front without it being detrimental to the picture, or even to make it help the picture, then that would work a lot better. And if I can't get it on the picture, get it on the frame. So that's why I started doing cardboard. Well, it's not the only reason I started doing it, but part of the reason I'm doing cardboard frames now with everything is to make sure that you don't just stick it in a drawer, that you stick it on the wall, and that when it's on the wall, it's continuing to pay me in not money.
Somebody's visiting.
I'm getting paid passive income by my little adverts being on your frame on your wall.
In your living room. Right. You got about 1 minute. I want to show you things. Do you have 1 minute left?
Oh, well, I can be here for another couple of hours.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right there.
We've got to keep the audience entertained now, mate.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to make a move now myself. So, yeah.
You've got a load of stuff in the fridge.
Yeah, I need to get it. Yeah. It doesn't. Yeah.
So, what's the latest exhibition you've been to again?
Oh, the Picasso one was the latest.
Where's that?
That's at the Tate.
Is it there now?
It says there's Tate Britain. It's there now. Yeah, it's going to be there for a bit. Yeah.
What's it got to do with Britain?
Well, it's not. Sorry, is that Tate Modern? It's not Tate Britain. Why? I just remember it's actually Tate Modern. Yeah.
What did they have in there?
Oh, well, I say they had the drawings of the theatre. His theatre type.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So can you see that?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
So that's a painting I did. So now, when you talk about advertising, I like that idea.
Yeah.
And but if I did it to every painting, I don't know. Maybe every other painting I'll advertise.
Yes. Yeah.
See, I think the advertising has to help the painting. You know what I mean? It's when I'm arranging the adverts on the image, I do a few different types of configurations.
Yep.
And then when I take them off afterwards to put the glue down, it looks dull without the words on.
Yeah.
I get it. I know. I was saying the same thing with some of these that I'm doing, but I need to do more. Maybe what I should do is all these paintings I want to give away that I'm looking at right now that I don't want anymore. I should just advertise them.
Yeah.
I think that's a brilliant idea. Brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't let anything go out the door unless it's got a ton of adverts all over it.
Yeah.
Even if
Yeah,
I
that's
don't want to
definitely.
put any adverts on the image, it'll go into a frame. I'll glue it to the frame so it can't be taken out. I'll stitch it in and I'll intertwine the frame into the artwork.
Yeah.
So it's one unit. Yeah, for me that's essential. Otherwise, giving it away is too kind for me. You know.
It is too kind, but you're right. Okay, all right. I think we found something. We had a breakthrough tonight for Ron.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's gonna.
I mean,
advertise.
it's still just me and you. It's still just me and you, Ron, doing advertising.
Yeah.
We've got a ton of empty space to fill with advertising, and it's just me and you, Ron.
Yeah.
Right. And people are all going to want that in their living rooms. You know, exactly. Right.
It looks better if you put advertising in a room with 10 other paintings that aren't advertising. Your eye
Everyone's
goes
going
straight to the advertising.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's one of those. It's like if you go back to the slaves in America, where all their songs had the sounds of the train tracks in the background.
Okay.
So when they went into the studio, they told their drummer to do the train track sound. So what you think is some annoying distraction actually becomes the backbone of the work.
Yeah.
I think that's what we got with advertising.
Yeah, you might be onto something here. Well, I already think you are. I'm definitely with you, but you're also at it with incredible speed and energy. So I'm going to have to kick into gear. On a note that's both sad but also a little bit freeing for me professionally, is my mom's moving down to South Carolina next month after Christmas, and that's going to open up a lot of time for me this winter. So I'll be able to advertise every painting I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. Time's the problem. If we can solve the time problem, everything else is fixed.
Yeah.
But when I go visit her, I could take a load of paintings down there and sit under the palm trees and advertise them. Cut and paste.
I think we're paying ourselves. It's like when you hear these company directors who scandalously award themselves $100,000 pay rise.
Right.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
I just, if I want more, I just put more stickers on it.
Yeah.
There's no limit. Just keep paying yourself.
I'm sold. Emma, great work today. I don't know how you did that in 1 hour, but
I'm just scribbling for my sketchbook.
She can split her mind in two.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can do two.
Yeah, but I noticed you were a little bit out of the conversation. You were doing more nodding than. Yeah.
Okay, then. So I'm going to make a move, and you're going to get. It's good to see you again. It's great.
It's good to see you both. I'm going to close up, so we got a good solid hour in, and I'll make this live, Edgeworth, so you can play with it.
Yeah. Okay then.
Great one. Are you gonna publish the whole thing?
Right now, it takes about a half an hour, but it goes up automatically. All I do is say yes.
Okay. And what about YouTube? Do you want to do the YouTube, or do you want me
if it's downloadable? Do you know how to? Do you like to do that? Is that something you could do?
I could do the YouTube. I don't mind.
Good. Keep your YouTube going because mine's lame. All right.
I'll do the YouTube. You do the Substack. Great.
Okay then.
Cheers.
All right, Ron.
Bye.
See you later.
See you later.
Wake me up with interest.